You were the top rookie last month, and
welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you. Hey, Clark, when you're on the road, what are some things that help bring teams, closer together?
Well, one of the common things for all people is food. So gathering for dinner as teammates is one of those ways you can bond. Maybe taking in a movie, perhaps a comedy show, anything that can lighten the pressure, what goes on the court, so that you get a chance to know each other as more than just teammates.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the wall, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Simmons. And it's Hachimura in at the 3-6. Count it, good.
Boy, great take by Evans, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
And it's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Outside, Simmons fires the three. The offensive rebound. And that one's good by Davis.
What determination on the board. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop it. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Now, here's McDaniels. Back to Randall. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kind of streaks do not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And here's Simmons for three. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Conley with the screen and Hachimura. McDaniels passes to Conley. Pocket 4. Here's Randall. Simmons pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were over.
Davis throws it down hard.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Minnesota making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. Gannett comes in for Hachimura. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Austin Reeves. Randall kicks to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Simmons looking around. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Randall outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the lean, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Keep doing what you're doing, all right? Go get him.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 9 points. So for the Lakers right now, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Simmons is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
On the wing, Reeves. Outside, James. Offline with his three. And Joe Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Los Angeles leading by 7. A three from Simmons. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. They get it back. Second chance shot. No good. Trying to use the glass.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
He's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength, and length, and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Ando comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Simmons against Gobert. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Pass to Simmons. Fires for three. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
That's great. Chicken wing. Unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Pass to Gobert. Davis with some nice deep.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's Conley. The shot, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. To the paint. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Edwards. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Wood, he's checked. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. The Eastern Conference winner, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak, always a great pick for this award because he's so consistent. Gives the team an anchor on both ends. He's always getting better, and his teammates love playing with him. Such a great guy.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Timberwolves.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. It's a 13-point game. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Randall from outside. The Lakers with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points.
Just a solid performance in the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. A three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles leading by 15. To the inside. Here's Simmons. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Simmons got 30.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Randall outside. Conley up top. Guarded by Simmons. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Conley. That misses off the backboard. And Los Angeles guys shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Mark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. Now, I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe it. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Pass to Randall, and here is Conley, and here's Gobert, covered by LeBron, over LeBron. Gobert, no good.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Davis, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got 6.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Back to Edwards. Three-pointer. Scores a 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight flanks.
A 3 from Simmons. The rebound by Edwards.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And Gobert gets to Conley. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals and 13 tries.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
And it's Davis missing. Timberwolves trail by 16. Right now, I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
David, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough. And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own."
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Well, with the new season underway, we get a look at the new class to enter the league with the rookie race. All these rookies have done a good job adjusting to the NBA as they look to take home the Rookie of the Year honors at the end of the season. This for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Randall. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Timberwolves trail by 12. Taking a look at the Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there to Simmons. And Hachimura in at the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
LeBron against Ingles. Pass to Reed. Alexander Walker with the ball. Shoots over Hachimura. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Alexander Walker. Up top, Simmons. Guarded by Reed. Over to the left wing. Hachimura. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
Impressive shot from Hachimura, showing why you got to be up on him defensively.
Pass to Ingles. Lets it go with a 3. Cans it from downtown.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Simmons. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo against Simmons. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
You know, the scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Hachimura the pass to Simmons. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Simmons against DiVincenzo. Yes, that goes in. 36 points for Cowboy.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Reeves against Edwards. Reeves with the rebound.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Edwards, no good.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Davis setting the pick for Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons got 38 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Los Angeles leading by 16. And they double up Simmons. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have to jump ball. Outside Conley. Pass to Randall. Over Simmons. Now McDaniels. From outside, off the mark.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. We really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they really took control of the first 2 games in this series by keeping the pressure on. The win here tonight will move them to 2-0 with just 1 left here to go against Minnesota.
And what a tremendous performance it was for Cowboys.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Conley, and just miss after miss right now. The Lakers controlling the game. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Reeves outside. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. Taps in the tray.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Watch outside. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Conley. Up and in on the way.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Launches from deep. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Okay, then.